My name out of your mouth, you might find what I'm about. I mean, imagine the state pays out a $400,000 wrongful death settlement for a child, and they hand that money directly to the exact relative whose racial bias put that child in harm's way to begin with.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's a really heavy situation to look at. We are digging into a pretty sobering legal analysis of New Mexico's child welfare system today, the CYFD.
Right, and specifically looking at the case of Ronald Eugene Byron and the tragic death of his son, Antonio.
Welcome to this deep dive into the architecture of systemic accountability. Today, we are examining the technical infrastructure built by Ronald Behrend to combat institutional erasure. This isn't a theoretical discussion. We are looking at a functional cryptographic engine designed to force transparency onto systems that thrive in the dark. For years, the child welfare and carceral systems have operated with a terrifying advantage: the ability to lose, alter, or ignore evidence. When a parent is incarcerated, they are often subjected to the ghost protocol. Hearings held without notice, decisions made in a vacuum. To fight this, Behrend realized that narrative wasn't enough. He needed an architecture. He needed the BIE, the Bias Interface Engine. The BIE is a cryptographic judicial accountability engine. It is designed to take the subjective, often biased actions of state actors and subject them to rigorous mathematical scrutiny. At its core, the BIE uses a bias quotient formula. It doesn't just say a system is unfair, it measures the exact vector of that unfairness. It analyzes decision-making patterns, identifying where procedural shortcuts are taken and where rights are bypassed. But the real power of the BIE lies in its integrity layer. In the legal system, evidence is only as good as its chain of custody. Behrend built a system that uses SHA-256 hashing and Merkle trees to create an unbreakable chain. When a document like a FOIA memo or a court transcript